Lunch with Laz and Jack. Logos up.
Where? I don't see it.
Is rolling, boys and girls. We got about a minute till live radio. Hold
It means it's time for Led Zepp to screw around for an hour.
Yeah, Led Zepp's got time to get a refill on the oil over there and get a fresh box of tissues.
You fucker. I'll be right back.
Right on the set.
No.
Helps if you put a period there.
Boobs.
We're killing these smalls.
Your viewing and listening pleasure. I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Where the hell are they coming up? Oh, who farted?
Really?
It wasn't me, man.
Boobs.
We're killing these smalls.
Your viewing and listening pleasure. I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Where the hell are they coming up with this crap?
Where nobody knows what the hell is going on.
The time sink is real.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm doing nothing but standing on the lot. You know, I should be doing something.
I stand around for hours at a
Oh
time.
God, I can't tell you how many hours a day I'm just standing on the lot. I'm doing nothing but standing on the lot.
Yeah.
You're all using some kind of jargon that me no understand. Have to gently blow a ball
Into a warm, fuzzy hole.
That's right.
Yeah.
Welcome to lunch, Chuck and Laz.
Your viewing and listening pleasure.
They can't read at all.
I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Welcome to lunch, Chuck and Laz.
Where the hell are they coming up with this crap?
Where nobody knows what the hell is going on.
Yeah. I blame Laz.
It's all Laz's fault. And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
And it wasn't my fault. Take due of Monday's show this morning. Welcome to the show,
right
everybody.
Now, Spiff's audio is looping as far as the keyboard.
Yeah, well, it's not, you know, we'll figure that out eventually. Somebody will figure that out eventually.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, yep.
No farting when the intro is playing, boys and girls. No sound effects.
No sound effects. Yeah.
You know,
Shut up and drink your grape juice.
if you're gonna actually burp, then just burp on your mic. Don't use the soundboard during the intro.
Yeah.
That's right. There you go.
That's so much better. As long as I'm not tasting that one, I'll be fine and I won't have to hurl.
That's right. Well, welcome to the show, everybody. Today is Monday, April 10th, 2017, here inside Shroud of the Avatar. How was everybody's weekend? We're coming off a free trial weekend here, free to play.
Yeah.
And
today's the last day of the free play weekend. Which is actually, from what I've seen, has actually been very positive as far as the reviews go this time. compared to last time.
I will say that the people I've run into, the comments I've heard, the amount of people out there helping other people was just phenomenal over this past weekend. In the hospitaler meeting yesterday, we all had a chance to sit and compare notes, as it may be, as to what everybody was doing throughout the weekend and what the feedback was. And generally, the feedback was overwhelmingly positive.
That's a good
complaints.
thing.
Didn't hear of anybody getting stuck at the magic mirror. None of the old school problems. So
Always good.
that is.
Yeah.
That is. The wonderful List joining us.
Making
here
his
on
way to
set.
the show and
Yes.
saying hi.
Grabbing a seat up on the sidewalk there. That's what we need. And he needs to put some sidewalks out. Put some benches. One of these days we'll actually...
We've got all these empty benches on the set.
Yeah, one of these days we'll
No one's
actually
saying-
build a real studio, but that's another story.
Wait, what are you talking about? The real question is, how are we going to incorporate the annoying alley between our lots?
Oh, I've
that's
got a
still
really
there.
great idea in the works, so stay tuned for that. It's going to involve divas and plagiarism and all sorts of fun stuff that only happens in virtual worlds.
Well, I mean, the Deco Divas already have said various random things about our lot and our decorating abilities.
Yeah, well, Deco divas avoid our lot at all costs. They're like, no,
that's
we ain't
because
touching that thing.
They look at it and they're like, "Oh crap, this is
Jeez.
hideous."
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we really need is extreme home makeovers in Shroud of the Avatar with the Deco Divas. We need a show like that where they come on and they show you what the before mess is, and then the Deco Divas come in and do their job and, take a couple photos as they go along. And sounds like a new show.
Well, that and as they record it, especially if they capture the audio, they would be dropping lots of F-bombs.
Yes, well, is Deco blocking me, damn it, get the heck out of my way.
Yeah.
To put it lightly.
Very, very lightly.
But moving right along, again, it is Monday. Thank you, Cal.
So I guess that means that it's time for update of the Avatar number 222.
Two.
That's 222 weeks of the update.
222 weeks
I know,
of
like,
releases.
222 weeks of development for Shroud of the Avatar. And them telling us, hey, this is what we worked on this weekend. Or this past week. So we do have the making of the Solace Bridge outskirts update, as well as the reason for it. It becomes an intermediary scene between Solace Bridge and going to Soul Town, just as a extension of the tutorial system to assist new players in learning how to actually do things. And this is the Solace Bridge outskirts is actually made by List Rostov.
Well, I was going to say, List is actually joining us in studio today, so he doesn't have a 30-second delay. I don't know if he's available on the microphone, but
that may interrupt the players around, or not the players, the devs around
Dev's sitting
him, so
right next to him. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But maybe he could just type in and give us a little update on what progress is, how it's looking and all that, because he's hearing us live in the studio. He doesn't have to wait for a 30-second delay. Either that or he's too busy playing and developing.
Well, he's also trying to, like, what monster am I going to summon on the lot today?
What are we going to do?
How am I going to kill everyone today?
Horde of turkeys?
Yeah. Assassin monkeys. Whatever.
Death bunnies.
Yeah, death bunnies. Don't forget, so inside of the Salisbury outskirts, you're going to have some farmland, what a pseudo town area. Then from there, you have some
More
farmland.
stuff to steal.
More stuff to steal. Don't forget that stealing things does negatively impact your virtue. So it's not always good to do it. And then you have a gratuitous sunrise set without the sun, or a sunset shot without the sun.
Without the sun.
Yeah, it's like, it's a sunset shot, but where's the sun?
All the rocks heat up and start to glow.
Yes. And then I've got to go look and see whether or not List is actually saying anything.
Yeah, in game
Yeah.
he is.
And,
says
and he does
shaping up pretty
shaping
well.
up pretty well. And no spoilers. No spoilers.
No spoiler for you.
Yeah, you can
1
test
month.
that out on the QA server. QA.
No spoiler for
in a
you. 1
couple
month.
weeks. Oh,
Damn it.
Yeah,
don't
you
forget
let me-
that.
You let me know
We
when
also
that
have the
QA server comes up.
we also have the post-mortem coming up this week.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow at
Tomorrow.
3 p.m. So we will probably discuss some of those questions after a bit, if we can ever figure out where those posts are.
Moo.
And then after that, don't forget Summer Telethon of the Avatar is going to be coming up in May 31st. This is going to be part 1. And the telethon part 2, I don't know when it's going to happen, but I'm expecting sometime in July.
And I expect many things to
Gonna
expire.
be expecting a lot of
Oh,
great news
lots.
coming out of
Yeah.
these two telethons. Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely, especially as they start to mention Story Complete. And don't forget, they actually have an opening right now in the Portalarium Studios for a story quest designer.
Now we were updated yesterday.
Should I apply?
Well, I don't know. Do you like to play video games?
Yes, I do, and I also like to write random things.
That's
so
right.
it's pretty much the only thing I would be qualified for at their office, anyways.
Maybe you can help that perturbed guy down there with a little storyline. I don't know. Push him in the right
Writing
direction.
quests, yes.
Yeah. Problem
absolutely.
is, he doesn't like anybody invading his space or, coming near him. Yeah.
Well, it's one where it's
I picture like Les Nessman when it comes to Lum. You don't come within the the taped lines of his area.
yeah.
But
Have you actually started to look at some of the rewards for the summer telethon?
I took a peek at it, but I wanted to just comment on that real quick. In the Hospitaller meeting yesterday, we were told that they are going to keep the term telethon. They are not going to move away from that. And after a lot of heated debate over changing the name, it's going to remain as is for right now. So
Semantics.
for those
Doesn't
all
matter.
the folks who came up with the new names and tried to help with suggestions, we thank you all. It's the Hospitallers are out there working behind the scenes as well on their own time, trying to make this game a little better for you.
Yep.
What about Jerry Lewis?
What about
He's
him?
still trucked somewhere. So at $10,000, you've got the Smoke Virtue, so you get to blow the virtue symbol and smoke from a pipe. $25,000 is balloons, a small cluster of balloons held in your hand. They are black with the silver virtue symbol. At $35,000 is the Miner's Helmet with a flame on top that generates light.
Finally, something
Yes,
that makes
so-
sense.
Yes,
Deep
I
in the
need that.
mines. Yes,
Basically, a dark lamp on your hat, hopefully.
that's right. I mean, to go with the other dark lamp that you can actually be carrying around with the
And the hat should
that
give us
came
a
out.
bonus to
mine.
survey. No, survey.
Okay, to survey. Okay. The flame pattern stained glass oil table lamp 3-pack. The fire elemental statue with flame effects at 65. At 80 is going to be the flame shaped shield and scimitar. And then don't forget all kinds of flash sales. And they also have the working schedule.
Oh my God, a telethon that with the rewards I actually want.
Don't know what you're talking about. I don't want any of those.
Yeah.
None of them. I want them all.
I want them all.
I want everything.
Now,
I want everything. And
now
I need-
if anybody recalls how nice that leaf shield is, I can imagine what this one's going to look like. Because,
oh,
yeah, it always seems to be a one-up. You know, they got to make the next one better than the last one. So these guys are going to be starting to push the envelope on this kind of stuff, and I love this shit, I tell you.
yeah. Don't forget, free trial ends today.
That's right.
Sadly.
Today.
Yeah, break down and buy an account.
Yeah. Over the weekend, they did have the flash sale over weapons and shields. And then don't forget, you also have the link for the Tech Talk Tuesday from number 3 with Chris, as well as the
Tech
old video
Talk
of
Tuesdays.
Yes. Then you also have the community live stream from 2 weeks ago from Tramuka.
Tramuka. Bad joke. That was,
Hey, it would have been funnier if it was on April Fool's Day.
Well, you know, again, just personal sentiment. You know, well, after seeing past April Fool's jokes and knowing how well those were, this one was, it was a flop compared to past ones. That's all I gotta say.
Well, considering the rarest clothing in game right now is the Emperor's New Clothes, which I think should be a pattern, just because.
Not gonna happen. Big man told us so. We asked him last week.
It still should be a pattern. Still.
I agree.
But
Yeah,
how would that work? If your stuff was enchanted, would you go naked?
absolutely.
Yes, you would.
Absolutely.
I think you should
Absolutely.
allow it.
It's like the last dragon.
Is you know,
You've got the golden
I would
glow.
just take
Yeah.
you
That's
know
right.
my standard garb. I wear my Lord's Cloak of Light because it's a light source. If I could take my Emperor's Cloak and wrap that so it was invisible, so it didn't show, I would probably be a whole lot happier.
Yep.
And then I wouldn't have to see all the clipping issues as I'm running down the street and my
What?
cloak
your
is doing
capron?
all its.
Your capron? You miss your capron? Which I still see
my
occasionally.
capron.
Yep.
Yeah, as Justin says, it would have been funnier if the server hadn't taken a crap on Saturday as well, but again, people made it through that. People were connected the whole time.
Yeah, I wasn't
Speaking
one of
of
them.
which, we also have the Dippy Bird's blog out there. Apparently, he's blogging over the weekend as well.
Oh.
I've noticed.
Oh, absolutely. That was actually really cool. So we might as well look at that real quick, because on Sunday, April 9th, you know what? So Sunday, we had the Dippy Bird working on the early morning work while waiting for the 3-year-old to wake up. So Maxine did eventually wake up, but during that time, he was able to work on the stun duration of the crushing blow, and knockback doubled, and the chance to stun was cut in half. Now, fewer stuns mean they are less likely to be resisted, so even though this seems bad or neutral, this is actually better in actual practice.
Says you.
Says you. Yes. says the guy that's working on the math. I think based off of his preliminary examination of the stun durations from bludgeons, he really needs to work on that doubling, and you know what? There's a skill tree that has stun resistance already there. And so he shouldn't be cutting the chance to stun in half, unless he's trying to really prevent stun locks from happening.
Well,
Which actually
I'm
has
sure
happened.
that's probably the is back when root was something that was big. Everybody would be, I mean, you could root a freaking dragon until they balanced that out. You know, you walk out there, cast
yes.
root, and the dragon just stands there. I mean, that was, you know.
That was fun.
Good old days.
That was.
Good old days. Good old days, yes. As well as the ground pound damage was changed from melee damage, so plus 2 to 10 to melee damage times 1.4. Both base focus increased from 16 to 22, and cast time was changed from 1.5 to 2 seconds. The general idea being that to make higher tier runes bigger, more powerful damage multiplier will scale much better at higher levels.
And GOG, grumpy old gamer out there. Welcome,
wait,
welcome,
you know
welcome.
what? I just realized I restarted my computer over the weekend and I don't have Chatty running.
Uh-huh.
Whoops.
Oops.
It's like,
How are you going to say
It's like,
hello to all the
whoop,
boys
whoop.
and girls in your chat room? Apparently you're not.
I'm not because I can't see it. Connecting.
It's, yeah, all the fun happens in Discord anyway.
Yeah, it does.
But we do get quite a few questions coming in on the Twitch stream. And GOG,
Occasionally,
good to see you out there. Of course, real quick reminder while we're talking about it is we are the only show on the air 5 days a week that invites you to come talk with us as we discuss the day's news and events going on, what's happening here in Shrouded Avatar. And you can come join us by going to nbnn.info, using the Discord app on the website there. Just type in your name, click join, and you'll be whisked right on into the rooms. Otherwise, you can come watch there, or you can listen on WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, on your internet and also on the in-game radios.
Now, I don't know if you noticed this or not, but only one trial user was banned for trying to cheat so far, which I think is actually kind of awesome. That, you know what, even trial users get banned for trying to exploit things.
So
And that's an IP ban, right?
Yes, it's not just an IP ban. He goes after the entire family, everything that's associated with that account.
My
So,
understanding through the grapevine, it was a 72-hour ban, so that pretty much shot that weekend user right down. But yeah, still, they are out there policing it, folks. Things are out there being looked at, and don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, what?
wouldn't be prudent.
Not gonna be prudent. That's right.
Well, what's the damn problem?
Well, the damn
Well, the
problem
problem
is
is-
only one user got banned. That's what happened.
Yeah,
Well, I kind of like to do you.
yeah. And Chris also he monitored network most of the day and saw 0 network issues. So after he replaced some
Yay.
hardware,
Cheers,
no network
cheers.
issues, and he also managed to do his taxes, which
And
I still
we
haven't
did
done.
our taxes. Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
What? Haven't done them yet?
Yeah. And then, do you want to cover what the Dippy Bird was working on today, or not?
Did he get to today? I thought that was.
No, well, today is the 10th.
I guess so. Why not? We'll go ahead and
Okay.
see what the
So-
Dippy Bird was up to.
Working on today. Yeah.
today. Let's see.
Monday is meeting day, and sneaking in some work around the busy day of meeting. Killing me, Smalls. Killing me. So he's adding a metric log for testing how many people are actually use first person, because they spend a fair amount of time supporting first person view, and they want to know whether or not people actually use it.
No.
I don't
Rarely.
We don't.
Yeah, probably not. And they put together some metric charts for the weekends from playtest. Around 1,100 new trial users and more than 200 spent 2+ hours. Looks like dramatically more people made it through the tutorial this release versus last. And then the new user experience still needs a lot more
Lots
love.
of love.
Yes.
Lots of love.
And this will make Ludzap happy. He's starting to look at and evaluate pole arms. because he wants to make sure that he's got the wood in his hands. And the rough idea behind polearm from years ago was that they had a range advantage, 3 meters versus 2 meters, and they let you move people around and control their position, and they let you skip shields. Their current DPS, and it's like, come hither.
Come here.
You have to use your come hither voice.
Oh, pull them off.
Why
Oh,
don't you come on over here and give me some sugar?
Yeah, that's right. Then, so
Such pretty
currently-
set of lips there, boy.
Birdie lips, birdie lips.
their DPS is currently below Sword's based on metrics and also based on his own testing. And he don't think the range thing really ends up working, as it is too difficult to judge and players just end up fighting like everyone else. Pushing and pulling things tends to just be annoying instead of useful, so his quick judgment is they need a little bit of love to at least get them back into the same
Give me some sugar.
same range of DPS as Swords, but it needs to be done in a way that is unique and defining to polearms. He's currently leaning towards making the damage multiplier for critical hits be something defined by the weapon. Currently, It does max damage times 2 on a crit.
Nice.
Now, I'm glad that he's looking at like weapon types and trying to figure out where things are going to be as far as damage. This is something that I've been an advocate of for a long time. Different weapons should have different damage, different critical rates.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so the fact that he's actually starting to look at that and evaluate that is really good. I don't think you should do it based off of just the class, but the different actual weapons. So a dagger, low damage, high crit rate. Broadsword.
Well,
Not
daggers,
as
I believe, from what I've seen and tested, daggers are pretty much already configured that way. I mean,
Yes.
you get out there
But-
with a pair of daggers and some offhand, and you're slashing things up, like a shredder.
Well,
got
it's one where also it's like this would actually apply to the patterns that are used on weapons. So your two-handed sword, that 2-handed katana would have a higher crit rate than, say, your chain sword.
I got a dagger for you.
Yeah, and you really end up having to do all kinds of weird things. And like a chain sword would have a different damage type than chain swords or flamberge, and really mix it up. And if you ever make it down to the dog room in the shooting gallery in the Rise, the top tier elf warrior was made more challenging, and he added a max crit stat to weapon archetypes, set to current value of 2 for all weapons, now at 2.5 for polearms and crossbows. And that was added for crossbows because, unlike bows, they don't get a strength bonus of any new sort. And there's a kickoff meeting for a new map. I don't know what the map is called. New map.
A new map.
And List says that my critical dreams will come true. And Led Zepp wants to know that his juices are flowing.
Polearms.
Polearms.
Come on over here and give me some sugar.
Yeah, polearms. Yeah, play with those
Polearms.
poles, I tell you.
Yeah, you got to do something with it.
I got a pole arm for you.
Oh, wow.
See, ain't you working today? Jeez, I tell you.
Yeah, I'm working all right. I'm working with them pole arms.
That's Zeke the Freak for you here on
Big arms.
WWR.
Big arm. My, what big arms you have.
What a big pole arm you have. That's right.
Pulling and pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Holding
see,
an apple.
now, you
Pull
know,
and push.
I never really got the pull and push aspect of the combat. You know, when I'm fighting something and somebody comes along with gust or knockback and knocks it away, I get pissed. I'm trying to kill the thing and you're blowing it away from me. You know.
Hey.
Now, I got nothing
Just
about...
because someone's blowing a monster doesn't mean that you actually have to
I've got
panic.
nothing against getting blown, okay? But when you're blowing
Come
my
on over
monster
here and give
away,
me a
you know,
blow.
it's I got a problem with that.
Well, the issue really revolves around the way that the combat ranges work right now, because you know what? I can't tell whether or not if I swing my sword, if I'm actually going to hit anything, because the ranges seem to be rather arbitrary, even though it's supposed to be 2 meters.
Well, I can tell you if you're going to hit anything. It just depends on which way your camera's facing. If your camera's not facing...
Yeah.
I mean, I can tell you that. If your camera's
Remember,
not
you
facing...
must have the reticle on the target.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I have the reticle disabled, so I never see it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
it's still
Always
there.
like-
You just can't see it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
always
know
like
it's still there. I
shooting
just
thing.
can't see it.
And again,
Always
that's
like
what
hitting it from
makes it
behind.
stupid. That's right. Anyway.
Reticle is asinine.
Now, comments from
Asinine
Grumpy Old Gamer out there.
Lamar.
GOG says he's been gone a while, and he's lost in game with the sieges now. And again, he's a pretty experienced player, so if sieges are starting to get in.
Well,
He said get in.
well, last week we had that discussion about like sieges and starter zones and like starter towns, and that is one where I think everybody around here is actually against sieges for starter zones. I did go to Ardoris over the weekend on Saturday.
Ardoris.
That's right, Ardoris, and
I'd kind of like
a bunch of newbies were dead, and I did get spanked by the Kabbalist who was confusing me, and it was kind of fun.
Yeah, I didn't spend much time out this weekend doing things. I spent a lot of time standing on the lot, doing a little crafting.
Well, I did stand on the lot a little bit, but yesterday I wasn't in game at all. I was sleeping all day yesterday.
What he does best.
I took
no fair action for you this weekend?
No. I looked at everything and then I turned around and I slept for 5 hours on Saturday afternoon.
Well,
so this weekend I really did catch up on a lot of sleep, and 5 hour long nap on Saturday.
Jesus Christ.
5 hour long nap on Saturday.
Yes. And then I still went to sleep at like midnight.
Must be nice, I tell you.
Hey, so sometimes you just have to do it.
That's right. And nothing wrong with a good nap. Siestas. Half the world does it.
Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
Yep.
Well, you're taking siestas while you're having your blood pumped, ain't you?
Yeah, well, it kind of happens. I just can't control it.
It's out like a light while they filter the system.
That's right. It goes out, and so do I.
Yep, there you go. Did they give you a cookie afterwards? No.
I get a cup of protein drink.
Ah, okay.
Oh, God, you sick.
It's called Liquisil, and it tastes like
We know what it is.
Yeah,
that's great flavor.
Pineapple.
You're peeking. I'm peeking. Pineapple.
So we have Led Zepp trying to use Justin's safe word.
Yeah. It don't work.
Makes it sweet. Makes it sweet.
You guys are killing me out here today. I love this shit.
What are they doing?
Oh, it's, of course, Zeke makes a appearance up here with his smoking monkey, and then I just happen to peek over, and for the first time, I'm looking at Led Zepp's peacock over there. Drew.
Yep.
That's not
Drew
that's
peacock.
yours. Is that Jack's?
Nah,
Nope,
not
not
mine.
mine.
They can see
Not
that.
mine,
They
man.
can see that on screen.
Mine.
It's Led Zepp's Drew Peacock. That's right.
Shoot.
Yes, it is Monday, folks. Monday. How about some questions, Jack? How about some post-mortem questions
Well, I would have to go find that
there's
first.
a link right there in front of you. Scroll up.
Scroll up.
Yeah,
scroll up.
somebody was busy getting you the link while you were doing the other talking.
I
got a girl for that.
You do? What does she do?
She does
Okay,
all
so
sorts of things,
post-mortem?
she tells me.
Okay. Postmortem tomorrow. Don't forget that if you want to have your questions asked and answered on the stream, you can either post it in Discord and have a much lower chance of having it read, or you can write your questions
in
on
advance,
this
where they have
on-
a better chance
yes.
of being read.
on the postmortem post, and just list your put your question there. Kurt does have a question about, now that they have Soda Map integration, what will happen with the Atlas pledge reward?
I don't think anything's gonna happen to it.
I think you'll still be there.
I still got mine.
Yeah.
Didn't go anywhere.
Can you post a link to this forum? I got a question for him.
Yeah, it's right there. Scroll up.
Scroll up.
What was the word of the day and the term of the day today?
Scroll up, and the word of the day was Minch.
Minch. That's right. Today's word of the
Yes.
day was Minch.
Mac and Los wants to know about, will party location start showing up on map tracking?
Now, I know that was being worked on by Jacob. I don't know.
No, because these morons keep having their parties in a goddamn basement.
Boy, he just dropped it on there like it was natural, didn't he?
I can't make this shit up, folks. I tell you, this is live.
Yeah, he just dropped it in there like it was natural.
Live, unfiltered. Don't forget, join us in Discord. Just go to discord.me/NBNN or go to nbnn.info and click on the join us in Discord button, and you can hang out with us. And just remember rule number one.
Come join the shenanigans that happen
Yes.
here 5 days a week on WRFB Radio Free Britannia. NBNN.
Kurt also makes the observation that originally it sounded like the Moon Tower barrier would protect against sieges and keep undesirables out. What will they do now? I don't know.
Believe that's what their intended purpose was.
I don't know.
Was to keep the
Yes.
sieges out. That's why Owl's Head is one of the very few that actually has the shield around it. Is that correct? Owl's Head has it. I believe
Owl's Head
Airy
and
has
a couple of them have the barrier. But
safer
maybe
barrier.
they'll fix that. Maybe they will fix that. Then can they export POT map layout, lot locations, rent states into Soda Map? And yes, you can. You just have to go to sodamap.com. You have to register for an account and pay that $10 to Jacob White for providing you with access to do that. And then you
Actually,
can go
yes. A player-owned town owner has access to Soda Map, for those of you who don't know.
Yes.
And again, I don't even know if he's even asking the $10 of people to give them the access anymore now that Soda Map has been integrated. But if you are a POT owner and you want to be able to actually go and lay out your town, all you got to do is contact Jacob White. Initially, he was asking for a $10 donation just for all the work he's done. I mean, we've been big supporters since day one. I was probably just as happy as Jacob was the day I heard Soda Map was going into the game, because we've been pushing it since day one. And I said, dude, you got to go down and talk to these guys. We need your map in this game. And we finally got it.
Then Redfish has a whole list of questions. What types of maps will be included in the offline game? Does this make the in-game map system redundant? And how will cartography be as a skill if it's ever added? I don't know if it's ever going to be added.
Well, I see
Yeah, they're
it.
still working on agriculture,
I
people.
see
Don't
it
look-
just
don't
the
look
way
for
it is.
cartography.
We have the individual maps for the Atlas. I see it feasibly, in the same style as the old style. If you want to recall back to that, you get a map. You look at the map and you go, okay, where is this on the world? And you make your way there and you dig. I mean, what's so hard about that?
Will player-owned town owners be able to place pets within the towns? If not, is that planned for the future?
I thought we could already do that.
Well, you can place NPCs, you can't place pets.
I thought we tested that a while back. Maybe that's changed. Okay.
Well, it's kind of like pets on your lot. I mean, they'll follow you around and stay for a little bit until you move so far, and then they leash back to you and annoy the piss out of everybody else in the scene. Will they be able to set guards up to patrol specific areas when they see them do in NPC towns or player-run towns? That patrol feature would actually be a great boon just for not just guards, but even vendors that aren't tied to a specific building.
You wanna get
And
them
on a
sleep
different
schedules,
cop,
too?
hey, that would be awesome. Sleep schedules for
Get the sleepy bartender who's always
That's
in
right.
bed and you can never wake
always
him up.
always awake. Yes.
He's only available 2 hours a
Well,
day.
Well, the bar should really open around beer 30 and close around beer 30 as well.
Yes, absolutely.
And so he should be sleeping until about 10:30 to noon, somewhere in there, and then he's finally wake up and goes and opens the bar. So on a different topic, as far as the undead, shouldn't they be casting lightning bolts instead of fire?
I don't know. Should
Which
they?
means, shouldn't undead be taking double damage from a fire as well?
I thought undead were damaged by fire. Spiff, Cole?
Well, they're damaged by fire, but double damage.
No, it's sun. They're double damaged.
There you go.
Hey,
So,
burn that rotting flesh.
isn't that vampires? Are we on the right track? Here's undead vampire.
No, he's totally off on his own little trajectory.
Who?
You, sausage boy.
What do you mean, my own?
Sausage boy.
What?
What?
Where's
He
that?
said sausage boy.
Hey, well, he's the guy with the big sausage on his lot. You know, he can't argue with that. Yeah.
Hey.
Come on over.
Just
He's got the
There's
big
lots of
salami,
sausage there.
man. You can't knock that.
Come on over
Salami
here.
swallower. Yep.
I suggest
Come on
that you
over here and give me some sugar.
give me some sugar, baby.
Salami swallower.
You want some of that salami as well?
You can replace the salami with frosted glass table lamps.
I'd kind of like to do you.
Yeah,
Mayonnaise
and
on
don't
this
forget,
one.
eventually they are going to replace the damage types of magic from undead, as well as a bunch of those other monsters, to make them differentiated. Is there a plan to tweak experience given to parties? Right now, it is more beneficial for Cypher Black to play solo. You end up killing more in a party. Killing more means more XP.
There's a magic number out there.
Hey,
about
don't
3.
worry about it.
Do you know what the magic number is?
80 gajillion.
69.
42.
2. Yes,
Deuce?
42. That's
42,
right. Magic number. Life, the
It's
universe, and
42.
everything is 42. That's right.
Okay. Okay, blah, 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 blah,
Next.
blah. Talon Zorch wants to help with the German language stuff.
Localization.
Yeah, yep, localization. Remember, until they actually get things in a more polished state, localization just becomes a lot more redundant work. over and over again, especially as they change dialogue, they change quest lines. And so if you did the localization for that and then you went back and had to redo it, that just increases volunteers' workload. So you know what? Localization, I think, can wait a little bit until they finalize a bunch of things.
A bunch of stuff. That's right.
Bunch of things. Mac and Lewis wants to know what's the general plan, status, and target release for the rental system.
Yeah, it's right up there with agriculture, isn't it?
Hey,
We would
well, not for
all
them.
like to know the answer to that
Yeah.
question. That's right.
Usage permissions on the remote bank device. They want to put one in their guild house, but if they give anyone access to it, it can be jacked.
That's right.
So, yeah, that's a known issue. Eventually, it will get fixed.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Now, see, I thought the idea was that gives you personal access, and if your buddy wanted his own, he would have to buy his own. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Not let everybody and the dog use it. So I don't know what their intentions are.
Yeah, I don't know. We will see. Let Star answer that and see what happens.
Yes.
Hey, give me access to your bank, I'll buy one.
Yeah, that's right.
Give me access to Laz's bank, and I'll be a happy man. Coordinating activities in game is difficult without an effective communication bulletin system. They would like to rely on. They don't want to rely on things like forums, Discord, and personal websites. It would be great to be able to plan. They want a bulletin board system. Imagine that, or a guild message of the day. Eventually.
Pay
Yes.
your dues.
Is be careful what you all ask for, because when you all get the email system, yeah, you're all going to get the spam.
Hey, imagine that. A bag in a bag. Will it ever come back?
A bag.
We need bag and bag, chest and chest, box and box. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't understand, and neither does a lot of the rest of the community out there.
I need a
as
bag.
You can see,
I need a bag.
I've got chests stacking up all down the line here because I can't sort them any other way but to put them out on my lot.
I like a stacked chest.
I do too.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I like a full size chest, you know.
You can put bag and bag on your own time. Ew.
I like a knife and sack myself. Not just a sack.
Nothing wrong
Scissors.
with bags. Yeah. Everybody needs a sack.
Well,
So for
Rusty's
Hublock
got
4,
the dry sack. That's right.
Someone did threaten to be running around in a dry sack. I wonder if he's actually going to do it this time.
Outlaw 4, what?
Hublock 4, dry sack. Is it going to happen?
I hate having a dry sack.
If I still have it, yes. There's a small possibility I don't.
You lost your sack.
That's okay.
Okay.
I'm sure we can manage a replacement for you.
We can find one for you.
It's 5
But if
pieces
it
of
doesn't,
canvas
if
and
I
a
don't
rope.
have it, I have a good substitute.
Okay.
For sacks,
Will it be a moist sack?
It'll be a full-on codpiece.
There you go.
Oh, even better.
There you go.
That's
It's
awesome.
like trying to put a bowling ball inside of a marble. Never mind.
Okay, so Gringo wants to know, will we see some kind of treasure hunting in-game anytime soon? Maybe. And how hard do you expect this to be to implement? Maybe. Treasure hunting.
Yeah, I was gonna
It's
say
all treasure hunting.
The cow sounded, but the cow didn't sound because the cow's not sounding. If you understood that.
Wait, so you're saying the bot's not working?
You hear all that in and out? That's bot not working. That's right.
it went out around somewhere around the sack and the chest.
Yeah. It's time for us to get moving on.
Wait, hold on.
All right.
Holy
well,
crap.
Stop doing it. It's
Someone
not gonna- yeah.
someone spammed the living crap out of him.
Yeah.
Okay, I just closed them.
Y'all keep calling him. He ain't coming. It's not.
Hey,
happening.
Wait.
Stop
Grumpy
typing in
old gamers.
commands.
No need for the commands. We need to move it right along.
Hey. Treasure
Yes.
hunting. Will it come back?
We've been told we will see it eventually.
Sideria
Yep.
said moo.
Thank you, Sid. Moving right along. Hey, Zeke, while I got you here, would you go ahead and mark VIP ticket sales on the calendar sold out, please?
Yes, absolutely. VIP ticket sales are sold out. You can't get them anymore. It's full
They
of.
have
Tell
been sold
people
out.
it's done.
I know, but
All the
It's
calendar
sold out.
says. That's not what the calendar says. man.
calendar doesn't say that, so we need it up there.
Okay,
on the
well, I'll
calendar.
I'll
Thank you,
take
sir.
care
Yeah.
of that immediately.
Thank you.
So,
thank you.
so Twofold Silence wants to know, as Kurt asked above, is Soda Map integration the final iteration of the mini map?
Hello.
Soda Map is an external thing. Blah,
Moo.
blah, 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 blah.
Moo.
I'm just
Moo.
going to skip to question 3.
Let's
Do archers
quit-
and magic
you're
users
killing me.
receive any hey. Do archers and magic users receive any penalties when I'm wailing on them with my two-handed great axe because they still seem tremendous out?
Okay.
That hasn't
They
been
got-
worked.
I haven't
got
had that
lots of
up for
sex.
about 5 minutes now, okay? I've been trying
What
to
haven't
move
you had
on
up
to
for
the
5
calendar for about 5 minutes, but you've been working
Hey.
with the bot.
Do you know how long it took me to work on the bot today?
I don't know.
I closed it and I reopened it.
And
That's
it
all I
worked.
did. And it worked.
And then
So-
then he sounded. We need to move on. Time is short.
Calendar.
We have a new schedule. Yes.
Calendar up.
I'd love you too.
Come on over here and give me some sugar.
Hey, he's giving me some sugar, all right.
Here are in the calendar VIP ticket sales of SodaCon.
Okay, so community calendars on nbnn.info. Don't forget, you can also access it on the NBNN app, which you can download in the appropriate store for whatever phone or electronic device you have.
That's right.
So Google Play, Apple, iTunes, Amazon, Kindle store. It is there.
NBNN or Shrouded Avatar, and we'll pop right
Yes.
up on your screen. It's
Today
free.
is Monday, April 10th. VIP tickets for SodaCon are all sold out. If you know that you're not going to be able to make it to SodaCon in October and you still want that cloak, those will be available until they are exhausted or until SodaCon, and then, you know what, no more. Regular attendee tickets, $55 on SodaConAustin.org. Today at noon, 6 and midnight around the clock, there are two idiots on the radio that don't know what they're doing as they interpret the news for you, so you don't have to.
Killing
What?
me, Smalls.
On WRFB,
What the hell are they doing? I don't know.
WRFB.
that is lunch
Lunch.
with that guy over there.
And that guy over there. Oop, that guy over there.
Yeah, that guy.
I
Yeah.
gotta
Okay.
get my proper left.
That's right. Okay, so today at 6 p.m., don't forget on Avatars Radio, GOG is going to be taking the alternative route
Now,
because
I
he
see
said he's actually going to show
GOG
up.
Says he's going to be on from 4 to 6 today.
Well, time
wow.
zone.
4 to 6. Okay, 6 would be
Hey,
5
did-
our time. So
Did
I'm
he
just-
say 4 to 6 Central Standard Time, or did he say
said
4 to 6 his time
4
zone?
to 6 today. He's watching. He can he'll give us an answer.
Hey, time zone. 4 to 6 today. 4 to 6.
New Britannia.
4 to 6
time.
NBT New Britannia time. Okay.
Somebody's got to update that on the calendar. 4 to 6.
Not me. Yes. 7 p.m. Don't forget, there's an open PvP or open role-playing event in Verret Chaos, and that's going to take place at the Pub of Extraordinary Thought, because don't forget, all great adventures begin in a pub, and I'd like to say that alcohol's generally involved in all of most people's bad decisions in life.
Greatest
anyways.
adventures
Yes.
start out a little
7
riddled.
At 7 p.m. on WRFB.
WRFB.
Are the 70s at 7. At 8 p.m. on Avatars Radio is Monday Nights with DJ Killy.
G'day.
At 9 p.m. is the Order of Vengeance Guild meeting taking place in the town of Vengeance. And the final event of the evening is the Record Room on WRFB.
WRFB Radio.
And that's our community calendar for today in Shroud of the Avatar.
Shroud of the Avatar. That is right. Don't be avatarded.
Yes.
That's right.
And it's updated. It's updated. Sold out.
Thank you. Yes, that's right. SodaCon Austin 2017 VIP tickets are sold out. NBNN is a proud sponsor of SodaCon 2017. If you missed out on your early bird tickets, like I got here, I got that up right, you missed out on the early price, and of course the price has gone up. The price is what, $52 now, Zeke?
Somewhere around there. I think it's somewhere 55, I believe.
Went up to $55 for your ticket, and that's going to be going on through August, I believe, also. And if you've got any questions about SodaConAustin.org, go out to SodaConAustin.org if you've got any questions. And if not, contact me. I'll put you in touch with Zeke or the proper person to get you all that information out there. Okay, with that said.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah, those are good. Hold on. Yeah, till August 1st, 2017.
That's right. And of course, WRFB, you can catch Jack and myself throughout the weekend replays. You can catch Deco Divas every Wednesday and Thursday night. Wake Up New Britannia every Saturday morning. And our newest show, Zeke the Freak with the Swap Shop every Saturday night. Zeke, how did the show go real quick? 30 seconds or less.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, man. It went real well. We had a lot of winners of gold. We had a few guys come in and talk to us on the air. Man, we had a good time.
All right.
And drank a whole bottle of Moscato on top of that.
Yeah, I heard you were having a good time with that Saturday night. But great stuff happening on the airwaves. Of course, yesterday, Saturday night, the folks over at Serpent's Hold had the radio race going on, and all sorts of great stuff in WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. Ooh, excuse me. Of course, the Grimy Traders Auction House. If you want to start your own auction, sell your swag, sell your stuff, and put it up for the highest bidder, go to grimytraders.com. It's free to sign up. It's free to sell. It's free to list. It's free to use. It's free, folks. You can set up a cash auction or a gold auction, whichever way you want to go. grimytraders.com. The official sponsors of NBNN, the Ockhamshire Markham Farms, want you to come on down and visit them over at Dawn's Keep, just south of Central Brittany. They've got the best cotton reagents, vegetables, and ale you can find in the region there. And, of course, if you need your order in a hurry, you can find them on the marketplace, shroudmarketplace.com. Our good friends and home guild over at the Britannia Mining Company want you to come on down the Market Road over at Black Rock Cove, located in the Quell region for your mining convenience as well, right next door to the Exeter Mines. Come on down, check out all the vendors. They've got straight prices across the board for your convenience. Jacob White over at SodaMap.com. SodaMap providing you with the easiest travel experience here in Shroud of the Avatar, now appearing in-game. Just hit M on your keyboard and you'll be on your way in no time. Our good friend Ben over at Relics by Rild, relicsbyrild.com for all your licensed Shroud of the Avatar swag. Get your t-shirts, get your hats, get your NBNN I Love This Shit bumper stickers, and much, much more out there at relicsbyrild.com. If you want to save a buck or two, go ahead and use the promo code NBNN, and you'll save 10% when you check out at relicsbyrild.com. And of course, last but not least, the Shroud Marketplace, shroudmarketplace.com, for all your virtual vendable needs. And there goes Jack. He's got his head out of his phone, ready to tell you all about it.
No, it's still on my phone.
Nope, still on the phone.
Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. All the way from accounts, all the way to, you know what, player-owned towns. If you're looking for a Metropolis, there's one available on Shroud Marketplace. Low price of $5,800.
$5,800, no. Reduced.
Oh,
The price
yeah.
has been reduced. Wow.
Price was reduced, yes. Don't forget, anything game-related can be bought or sold. Each of the different vendors is a different player in-game. There are currently over 40 different player vendors that have listed their items on Shroud Marketplace. So anything game-related can be bought or sold on Shroud Marketplace. Registration is free. You can also list your items for free on Shroud Marketplace. Just click on register and then click on vendor registration to start selling your stuff. And don't forget, also, Shroud Marketplace is the cheapest place to get Crowns of the Obsidian. If you're looking for 100 Crowns of the Obsidian, $75 at Sater's Stinky Sewer Shop.
And polish.
No, still can't say that.
Stink free.
All can polish, yes. That $75 for 100, which is $10 cheaper than the official add-on store. Don't forget, also, best place for services is that cheese sign writing, which you can see some of
Cheesy
that
writing, that's
on
right.
the NBNN lot.
We hired the team. We spent a
Yes.
couple dollars and we got our I love this shit in runic cheesy writing, and you'll see it on the entrance to the lot when you come on over and visit. Great job by the team
Yes.
over at the Wolftum
Great
Shop.
job. Or you can also look for Soda Design Services, Scrotus Music Service thing, where $5 gets you.
No scrotum.
Scrota being AFK. Or if you're looking for an in-game wedding, you can always contact Weddings and More by Laz.
That's right. If you want to get hitched and you got to get yourself married, we offer all sorts of in-game services, from the bride's dress to the tuxedos. If you need a place to get married, we handle that as well. We do all sorts of specialty weddings. We do sunset weddings. We do sunrise weddings. We do moonlight weddings. We do underground weddings. We do bloodletting weddings. And do we have any special weddings on sale by any chance?
Arius is AFK now,
No
too.
no special weddings on sale right
And
now.
Led Zepp's AFK.
And
Oh, you
Weddings
can't hear me. I
and
just
more
realized.
by-
No. We've got a wedding. It's the under $2 wedding. We're gonna take your lady, lay her down on the floor, and we're gonna get 2 male deers to stand over her, and they're gonna do things. It's the under $2 wedding.
Under $2 wedding.
Excellent. Sounds like
All
a great
right.
wedding.
And with that,
And don't forget,
Yeah.
we have to thank the most important people around here, and that's
Thank
you
you.
guys. Thank you for watching out on Twitch, YouTube, or listening on Radio Free Britannia. We couldn't do the show without you guys, and we do it for you because otherwise it would just be two guys sitting around doing jack
Doing
and
nothing.
shit.
you don't
Yeah,
know
doing
Jack.
nothing.
We are all
Yeah,
Jack.
you definitely don't know
That's
Jack.
right. Thank
I
you,
kinda
everybody.
like to do ya.
We love you guys. Of course, we appreciate you listening and watching, and we'll be back with more tomorrow. Don't forget tomorrow's postmortem. We'll be telling you more about that tomorrow's show. So till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll be back with more news, sports, entertainment, crazy, wild happenings, and shenanigans right here inside Shroud of the Avatar tomorrow. Have a great day. We'll see you all then.
Bye-bye.
Oh no. What'd you do?
We're all gonna die.
Justin says hi.
I wish I was.
Laz broke things.
It's all Laz's fault.
I blame the grape juice.